Okay, hi everybody, my name's Ollie and I'm type 2 diabetic. I'm 43 years of age and I've had diabetes since I was 31. When I was taken into hospital, my HbA1c was about 124. I was seriously in a bad way. I was on an insulin drip for 4 days. My blood's slowly returned to normal and I came away with metformin, gliclazide and all the rest of it. Basically, type 2 diabetes is, for me, a it's caused by my lifestyle choices. I ate poorly, I drank too much alcohol, and I didn't do enough exercise. So therefore, my doctor kind of says it's the type that's your fault, which is maybe a bit harsh. I mean, I know lots of people who weigh more than me, have worse lifestyles than me, and don't have this condition. You do have to have a predisposition to getting it, but still, type 2 diabetes, we can affect change. This is the whole point, we can do this. When I was diagnosed, I weighed about 120 kilos, which was, I don't know, maybe 20 stone, something like that. It was a lot. I bemoaned my luck for 3 years. I didn't really do anything about it, just took my tablets when I remembered, and, nothing improved. I then decided I wanted to lose some weight. I lost 7.5 stone and my diabetes was pretty much reversed. I certainly did not know as much about my condition as I do now. I just didn't. So I had to stop the gliclazide because I was getting blood readings of like 1.8, 1.4s, 2.1s, etc., etc., because I was swimming so much and exercising so much. So that was stopped, but the doctor said, I'll carry on taking the metformin, so I just did. If I was in that situation now, I'd say, no, I don't want to do that. I want to carry on with lifestyle choices, diet, etc., and crack on. Anyway, I became lazy and put some of the weight back on. I was 94 kilos as of the 23rd of June. My bloods in the morning before food was 17.7 and my BP was 143 over 106. So over the last week I've been exercising every day, minimum of 60 minutes, which if I'm feeling a bit lethargic, I do in 6-10 minute walks with my dogs. It's fine, I do that. I have been eating very healthily. I haven't cut out all carbs, but I'm certainly down to probably between 50 and 100 grams a day. In this week, first week, I've lost 3 kilos, so I'm down to about 90.8 roughly. My bloods this morning, again before food, were 11, and my BP is 134 over 91, which is still the high side of normal. I also take Ramipril for my blood pressure, so we're still medicated for that. The whole point of me doing this is so we can all share ideas and we can all have a look. I mean, for me personally, my meal choices are just boring. Simple as that. It's salad and something, or a boiled potato and something. So any great recipes out there, brilliant. The exercise, very important. I want to try and motivate people. I want to try and stay motivated at the moment. Obviously, we're still in this lockdown, so I'm furloughed from work, so I've got time on my hands, but I can't swim. I can only really do walk. I don't run particularly well. So we'll be looking at this. But basically what we'll be looking at is our lifestyle choices, how we get through tough times. At the moment, I'm absolutely starving. I'm really hungry, and I'm like thinking, okay, well, what can I have to eat? The simplest thing to do is 2 bits of toast or something like that. And we do, there's the carbs. So we need to think outside the box. We need to think, is fruit a good idea? How does fruit affect me? If you're losing weight, fruit's great, but there's a lot of sugars in it, and we need to just look at the whole package. And obviously everyone's diabetes is slightly different. Some things will spike people that others it doesn't affect, I don't really have a massive problem with fruit, but I have a mouthful of orange juice, fresh orange juice, and, my bloods are 20s, 25s. But I know for a fact with my body, I have reversed my diabetes before and only laziness brought it back. So as we get older, obviously, the window for change becomes less, and obviously diabetes does progress. But the belief is that it doesn't progress as much as a lot of people think. And I have been reading this book here, which does sort of state that. So I'm kind of having a look at it and seeing what we can do. But it suggests that even at the age of 50, if you've had diabetes as I would have had for 20 years, as long as you're looking after yourself, it will just be okay, and we can put our diabetes into remission. So this is the blog, this is a start. If I get any interest, I will repost weekly or twice weekly or whatever you think, with weigh-ins, with what I've been eating, with how we've been doing, bits from this book, all sorts of stuff, because we're all in this together, and I believe we can all make a change. So cool, any feedback is really, really welcome. Thanks a lot, and let's all speak soon. Bye.